First thing you'll need is the lead shot. I bought mine at Gander Mountain. Next thing you'll need, shotgun powder. Comes in a little container like this. Then you're going to need primers. They come in a box, I'm not sure how many, probably 100 or so. They come in little racks like this. That's what they look like. Then you're going to need wadding. These are AA wads for 12 gauge shotgun. 250 wads in there. Then you're going to need shotgun shells. These are empties. Now there's two differences here. These two here are low brass. You can see the brass doesn't come up that high. And this one here is high brass. You can see the difference. They recommend that you use high brass shells only, though I have reloaded low brass and probably will still continue to load low brass without problem. So, smaller of the containers is your powder container. That goes on the right side. There will be right underneath here. You'll see one side will say shot, one side will say powder. Pretty much idiot proof, but you put that on there. The larger one is obviously for your shot. You put that on there. Now to get started, move this up a little bit so you can see. You take these little rubber caps off the top of the shot. They're hard. There. You take your lead shot. Now, you open it and you lift it up. No, just kidding. Don't do that. Anyone who's ever worked one of these knows that that lead shot gets pretty damn heavy. Easy way to do that. Flip it over. Unscrew the big one. Now you got your shot container. Now you got it at a level you can work with. Put your fingers like that over the hole, that way none of the little BBs go flying all over the place. Now if you're mass producing, you can fill it up to these lines, or these marks right here, but I'm only doing demonstrations, so before you flip this back up, put this back on, or it's going to make a mess. Alright, now you have the shot in there. The powder is a lot easier. You just take that little rubber cap off the top. Take your shotgun powder. Again, so I don't make a mess and make a little circle with my hands. Fill it up. This too has markings on it. If you're mass producing, you can measure out how much shot and how much powder you need to do so many shells. Again, demonstration, so we're not doing that much. First stage, old primer remover. Place in first stage, push down, and while it's in first stage and you have it down, you can take your primer for the second stage. Primer goes silver side down into the tube. Lift up. Old primer is removed. Place on tube. Shove down in. New primer is put in. Third stage. Third stage. Push down. Notice the handle stays down when it's in this position. It's locked down. It has to stay down until that bar is removed. Excuse me while we get a wadding out. Handle's down. You slide your bar over. There goes the powder. Powder is now in the bottom of the shell. Lift up. You notice this collar stays put. As to remind you, do not pull it out. You have to put the wadding in. Put the wadding in. Most of your newer waddings stick on here. Makes it a little easier. That one's stuck. Take your wadding. Shove it down in. While it's down, take your bar on top here, and your shot will move over. My shot just went down into the shell. Lift up. Now you have the shot filled. Put it over into the fourth stage. Sorry. Crimper. The crimper comes down. Crimps the top. Top is crimped. Slide it over to the fifth and final stage. Sealer comes down. Sealed up. Brand new shell. Now let's go fire it. This is the shell we just made, and we're going to test it with 12 gauge. I'm going to protect my hearing today so they don't blow my ears out. Now you can start all over again.